There are all kinds of things in the world today. Some are pretty dumb, but others okay. But nothing compares to the things back in my day.
Back in my day, it wasn't about Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards. It was about cards for everything. Wrestling, movies, video games, comics.
And more movies.
More movies. Back in the day, if there was a movie, companies wanted to make cards of it. And just like any sports card, any baseball card, football card, set, whatever, we wanted it a whole set. So what would we do? We would save our little allowances and go down and take our 75 cents and go buy a pack of cards,
These Batman cards right here, I collected these before I even saw the movie. It was months before I even saw the movie. And believe it or not, these built the anticipation of the movie way more than any trailer or friends talking about it. I would buy these things off the ice cream truck. Me and my friends would collect them. Basically, what these are still shots of the movie. They're frames of the movie, and they'll depict any sort of like really interesting part in the movie and tell a little bit about it on the back of the card. And I would just sit there and read these things over and over and being like, wow, I can't wait till Batman comes out.
I mean, most, if not all, the movie cards are like that. RoboCop, perfect example, was basically a still from the movie.
It's so funny that they would do this, something designed for kids on a rated R movie, though. I still find that kind of funny. And some of these scenes are pretty violent, like somebody getting stabbed in the side of the head.
He's got blood dripping down the side of his head. Dude, I didn't even think about that. Like, that's so true, though. This was not a kid's movie. RoboCop 2 was not a kid's movie.
Great movie, not as good as the first one, but not a kid's movie.
Not a kid's movie, definitely not. And a lot of these things, like the Batman cards, I don't know if you can tell, I keep coming back to this one, but it's got gum in it. They came with a stick of gum, just like, and this was made by Topps. Back in the day, Topps baseball cards all came with a stick of gum. That was part of the thrill of buying a pack of baseball cards.
Each pack came with a piece of a puzzle, and you had to get the entire series, which could consist of as upwards of 10 of these little packs to get the cards. I guess probably 9, I guess. One,
usually
1, 2,
3
3,
across.
1, 2, 3,
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
3 across.
But you had to get them all to get the puzzle complete. And I remember doing that like several times in Garbage Pail Kids because I was huge into Garbage Pail Kids. My grandparents hated them, but I loved them, so I guess that made me love them more. And I would go to the ice cream truck and I would buy a pack for 50 cents whenever I could.
Dude, Nintendo. What was hotter than Nintendo back in 1989?
No, nothing.
Not much. Literally not much.
All right, folks. I'm going to open up one of these Batman cards packages that have not been opened since '89. And the last time it was opened to put the cards inside of it and seal it up. So, yeah, there's still gum in here, and I'm going to try the gum. And I already know it's going to be a horrible experience because I've tried this before. Oh, it's been a while since I've actually seen these cards. It's kind of cool. Well, that's not a good sign. It's sticking to the card. Yeah, this is awesome.
That's freaking neat.
I hadn't seen any of these cards in freaking 25 years.
Dude, that's bringing back so many memories right now. That is so cool.
That's cool.
Let me see these.
There's a puzzle piece right there.
There's a puzzle piece. That's a corner.
All right, here we go.
You can do it all or you just do half?
Do you want to do half? You want half? Split it?
Why not? Screw it. Let's go.
It didn't care. It was shattered.
Yeah, that sounded like it snapped. All right. 25-year-old gum. Not going to be good, but down the hatch.
It doesn't have a taste.
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh. You know when you bite into chalk?
That's what it tastes like. Well, that's what it feels like.
Yeah, if you took like a if you took like a vitamin C tablet or something, or some kind of tablet and crunched into it.
It tasted like an old book. That was pretty ill. Yeah, he was right on. Like if you take an aspirin tablet or something like that, and you just started chewing it. That's kind of the way it broke up into your mouth. But as you can see, no gum. It's not. The elasticity of it is gone after 25 years apparently. But
the aftertaste literally tastes like an old book.
it really does. I feel like I'm licking cardboard right now, like cardboard that's been in a storage unit for 25 years.
It's not an exaggeration. It literally tastes like cardboard or an old book.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
There you have it, folks. Back in our day, cards were better than they are now. You youngsters.